Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to a Tarotscope for the week beginning on July 31st. And this is Sagittarius Yogini, and I want to just tell you a couple of important astrological transits for the week ahead. On the 4th of August, there will be a new moon at 12 degrees of Leo. Leo is a fellow fixed sign to Taurus. So this falls in your fourth house of home and family. A new moon in the fourth house can mean new developments in this area of life. And the next day, there can be something going on as well, because we have a Mercury retrograde, and that Mercury retrograde will begin in Virgo in the fifth house and go back into Leo in the fourth house on August 14th. Now, what could this mean? For anyone, a Mercury retrograde can be a time when you hear back from somebody who you've already known. So, fifth house, it might be romantic in nature, and the fourth house is domestic. So you might be rethinking your home life. Do I really want to break up my family for this person and have an affair or go back to them? Taurus is a loyal sign, but it's I used to think it was like, Leo and Taurus and the other fixed signs are Scorpio and Aquarius. They might be seen as loyal, but really, sometimes it's because you don't like change too. So it's like, oh, I don't want to, have to go through all that messy situation of, moving out of my house and breaking up my family. But in this case, if you have carried a torch for someone, and maybe you got married on the rebound or whatever, and you got on with your life and you hear back from someone, it might be very tempting because you're ruled by Venus. So you might have that romantic streak in you. Who knows? But Mercury goes direct on the 28th, and that can help to sort things out as it comes back up to speed in September. So let's see what the cards say about all of the energies of the week ahead. Ooh, that's a good starting card. And this is your card. Uh-oh, it sounds like a train's coming. Okay, I'm going to pick an additional card because of what that represents. Okay. All right. The heart of the matter is the Nine of Cups, which is, whoa, how did that happen? I'm not doing this. I'm not touching anything. That's never happened to me. I had to start a new file, and because it was just kept zooming uncontrollably, and I can't believe how much better the resolution is. It's called Pro Video. I have a Samsung. This is like crazy. I don't know, why they don't have this for everything, but in any case, this is the card of wish fulfillment. So because it's cups, this has to do with emotion. So it can be the way that you feel, like you've won the emotional lottery. And there's almost like this smug expression on her face. So you have to be careful that it doesn't go to your head that you have succeeded at something. And of course, this can also be professionally for some people, that you got that promotion and you feel like $1,000,000. But what crosses you is the Hierophant. And this is a card for marriage. So it goes along with what I was saying in that about the astrology, where you might get what you want, but it could threaten your marriage. Also, this is a card of tradition, but you can also say conformity. Taurus, you have Uranus transing your sign, which is anything other but conformity. So it's not necessarily the time for you to be doing something that is mainstream or going along with the crowd. So if this is your professional life and you're working in a job where you have to kind of be cookie cutter and um, do whatever anybody else is doing, even if you might get what you think you want, it might go against where you're supposed to be going. So it's one of those things where um, it may not create as much expansion as doing something else would, but perhaps you might be tempted, because if it's something that gives you a lot of money, a lot of prestige, you might be tempted to take it. What's coming in is the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebration of some sort. So if you have kind of uh, reunited with someone, you may feel this sense of like coming back to yourself, and you want to tell everybody about it. Or if this is some kind of a promotion that you had been wanting, you are, celebrating with your friends. So it can be a very festive time at the beginning of August. And the outcome card, I did pick as the outcome card the Eight of Swords. This feeling of being trapped. It is a strange card to receive or to pick after these other kind of like joyous cards. So it's like, what's going on here? Well, I think that it may relate to this, where one area of your life, maybe your career is going great, but your marriage is suffering. Or maybe you have been able to contact somebody, or they have contacted you, that you have you're carrying a torch for, but you're still married and you still feel trapped. The Eight of Swords is really about that personal programming that is kind of those internal messages that are not your own, that other people have imposed on you, but that keep you trapped. So it's something that you're telling yourself that you either can't do, or you shouldn't do. So I picked an additional card and I got the Eight of Pentacles. This is a good money card, and it's also a card of training. So maybe if you are doing something that is very lucrative, but it's not really fulfilling, and there's something else that you want to do, but maybe you don't qualify for it, or simply that maybe you want to start your own business, but you feel like compelled to work someplace because it's going to provide you a really nice income. The Eight of Pentacles is about doing your best work. It's like you're not going to just mail it in. And it's like, okay, I don't really want to work here. I feel kind of trapped, even though it's paying like a lot of money and I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to, it's kind of almost like passive aggressive to do something to kind of get other people to get angry about it in a passive way, like not show up on time. and then let them fire you or something along those lines. No, go out in a blaze of glory. Go out on a good note with whatever it is that you're doing, and have that work ethic that you're known for, so that you can enjoy your success, which the Nine of Cups can relate to, but also look forward to your fulfillment in the future. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, there is information below. I'm too new to have a link without giving my ID, which, Google doesn't need my ID right now. I'll be patient. I have Taurus rising. I can be patient. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care.